Imagine spending 30 years of your life putting away the country's worst criminals, only to be forced to pack up your desk and vacate your office in exactly 24 hours. That is exactly what just happened to South Africa's top anti-corruption boss. Advocate Andrea Johnson, the head of the investigating Directorate against corruption, or IDAC, just dropped a bombshell on the nation. She demanded to step down with immediate effect, waiving her notice period and triggering a massive political earthquake. But why did a celebrated prosecutor suddenly run for the exit? It involves a high-stakes public inquiry, a massive police scandal, and a secretly recorded phone call that sounds like something straight out of a mafia movie. Grab your popcorn because this story is wild. To understand just how crazy this 24-hour exit is, you need to know who Andrea Johnson is. She isn't just any lawyer. She's a legendary prosecutor with 30 years of experience. She was a top brass in the Scorpions, South Africa's former elite anti-crime unit, and she helped prosecute massive, high-profile cases, including former police chief Jackie Selebi and Olympian Oscar Pistorius. Because of her stellar, hard-hitting reputation, she was appointed as the inaugural chief of IDAC when it was set up in 2024 to tackle serious corruption. But on July 26, 2026, Johnson sent a letter to President Cyril Ramaphosa asking to be released from her duties within 24 hours. In her resignation, she claimed she was facing unprecedented attacks over the past 5 months. She stated that she didn't want to be the reason her beloved agency faced negative attention and reputational risk, so she fell on her sword to protect the institution. Ramaphosa accepted her resignation immediately. It sounds like a selfless sacrifice, right? Well, critics are saying she didn't jump to save the agency, she jumped to dodge a massive bullet. Enter the Madlanga Commission. Over the past few weeks, Johnson has been enduring a grueling grilling on the witness stand regarding IDAC's investigations into senior crime intelligence officials. Things started falling apart when Johnson was forced to admit that parts of her previous testimony to Parliament were completely incorrect. Specifically, she had to backtrack on claims regarding a key document involving the suspended crime intelligence chief. Suddenly, the hunter became the hunted. She faced accusations of weaponizing her elite anti-corruption unit to run a mysterious investigation known as Project Diversion, which allegedly targeted the National Police Commissioner. Pundits say her 24-hour resignation was a desperate attempt to avoid a costly inquiry into her fitness to hold office. But here's the kicker. Stepping down didn't save her. Because she was already under subpoena, Johnson was forced to return to the witness stand after she resigned. And that is when her own team turned on her. On July 30, a serving IDAC prosecutor named Drushantha Ramsamy took the stand and completely blew the whistle on her former boss. Ramsamy accused Johnson of lying to the commission, ignoring legal procedures, and turning the unit into a hostile workplace.
Don't have the time to listen.
I know much because it will really, if they call you, you leave the country.
But Ramsamy brought receipts. She played a secret cell phone recording for the commission. In the audio, the former top anti-corruption boss of South Africa can allegedly be heard telling her subordinate, "If the Madlanga Commission calls you, you must leave the country." Let that sink in. The head of the agency tasked with fighting corruption was allegedly advising a key witness to flee the country to avoid testifying. From a celebrated hero with 30-year legacy of taking down untouchable criminals, to fleeing her office with 24-hour notice amidst allegations of witness tampering and perjury. Andrea Johnson's fall from grace is sending absolute shockwaves through South Africa's justice system. What do you guys think? Was she a victim of a coordinated political hit job by the people she was investigating, or did the anti-corruption boss become corrupt herself? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you want more deep dives into the craziest political scandals, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.